Hey everyone, it's Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies. I'm just sitting here in front of my house. It's a really beautiful summer day. You can't tell, but it's raining a little bit. And I just got off a call with a client, and it had me think of something I wanted to share. So this client is somebody who's working on a new technology that's a sort of vibrational, it'd be like a sound recording that you can listen to, but has a vibrational healing component to it. And they're still working on it, still trying to launch it, but they were asking, how do you market it? And when it's something so new, it's something that nobody's really heard of. So whenever we're looking at launching something, especially if it's new, and really anything that's we're launching, there are going to be two types of hubs. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I'm really big on this idea of hub marketing. But there are two types of hubs. The first kind of hub is going to be the hub around what it is that you're doing, what you're offering. Man, it's really starting to rain. And the second kind of hub is going to be the hubs around who you're trying to reach. So it's going to be what or it's going to be who. It's going to be one of those two. And another way to look at this is a metaphor I use a lot is the boat versus the journey. So you've got somebody on Island A, and they are they really are sad because they have some problem they're struggling with. They want to be on Island B. So they want to make the journey from Island A to Island B. And your business is like a boat that can help them make that journey. That's the core metaphor. So the boat is what? And the journey, we're looking at, well, who is this person on Island A that wants to make this journey from? So to tie that down, if you're working around vibrational healing, as what is that's the boat that is helping people make this journey from whatever problem they have, because maybe this is the thing, boats can help people on a lot of journeys. People, yoga, God, there's so many ways you could apply it. There's so many different benefits it could have. It can help people with depression. It can help people through addiction. It can help people with back pain. It can help people with sciatica, etc. You get the idea. Nonviolent communication, the work of Byron Katie, permaculture. There's so many different ways to apply it because they're the boat. And so in this case, this vibrational medicine, audio kind of thing could have multiple benefits to it. There are multiple things. And then people start to say, well, but what's my niche? Because this could help so many different people. But so one of the sets of hubs that you could be looking at there are going to be conferences around vibrational healing. There are going to be people who sell other products that are related to this. There are going to be practitioners who do work around vibrational healing or medicine, that type of thing. So there's that. And you could find authors that have written books about it, blogs that are focus on this. You could find other websites. You could find podcasts that focus on this. Those are all examples of hubs. And when you've got a new technology, there's this whole thing called the technology adoption curve. You can Google it. There's a great Wikipedia page on it. But basically says that it's kind of a bell curve like this, right? Where on this side you've got people who they're the innovators, and they just try the new thing all the time. And then there are people who kind of wait a few years to get a new iPhone. Then there's people who still have a rotary phone over here. And that the way that you reach the people kind of in the middle, which is most of the people, these people here, the way that you reach them is through these people. You reach them through the innovators, the early adopters. And so if you had a new thing around vibrational medicine, you'd want to find out who are the kind of nerds or geeks or folks who are already interested in this, and you reach them. But there's a second way that you could do this niching and figuring out the hubs, which is you might want to pick a particular issue. So let's say they decided we really want to focus on depression in men because I've gone through that personally, and this particular thing, just listening to it 30 minutes a day or basking in that frequency for 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Especially, let's say, if it's combined with meditation or some other thing. And let's say they decide to focus on that. Well, now there's a whole other set of hubs for men that are struggling with depression. There are going to be websites about it. There'll be blog posts about it. There's going to be hashtags about it. There will be coaches and folks who yoga teachers who focus on that, meditation folks who focus on that, a whole thing around the journey. Does that make sense? So it's like you've got hubs around the boat, around vibrational medicine, but you also have hubs around the journey. It's two different kinds of hubs. So I hope that's useful for you. It's good to know that whatever you do, no matter how arcane, there are going to be two types of hubs. Hubs around what you do and hubs around for whom you do it. That's my thought of the day. Thanks so much.